and we're gonna put it on the end. Okay. So we've got Jordan in close guard, right? Again, some basic stuff we're talking about, being able to initiate this push-pull, finding some way to start harassing his posture, right? His idea is to create frames and start to stand up. That's the battle here, okay? So you're trying to think about the timing. If I start to pull him in and he starts to posture up, I can start to use that momentum, right? And this hip bump sweep. So feel the timing. Try to set up a little bit of a push-pull, a little bit of a push-pull. Sit up, right? A nice post so that if Jordan does try and give me some pressure to try and switch me back down, I can kind of negate that, right? And look, my hips are off the ground right now. My heels are connected to the mat. That's what I'm going to use to insert my hips, drive, and finish that hip bump sweep. Okay? Get some good reps on that for the warm-up. But now, Jordan's going to do one of two things. Okay? As I sit up, he's either going to wrap up, which we'll look at next, or he's going to post out to the side. As I start to initiate this sweep, he's going to post. Okay, here's where we're going to find our Kimura. So the overhand is just going to slice into the armpit. I'm going to take away my post and collect my partner's wrist, find my thumbless grip, right? Everybody should know how to finish from here. There's a ton of game. Second option, okay? He starts to try and flatten me back out, right? And he's keeping this grip, this body lock, okay? I could just go back to my back and start to re-guard, right? Or I could be active with my hips, keeping my heels connected to the mat. I'm just gonna scoot myself away and keep my posture. So now I've created some space, I've built posture, and start to hunt for this arm-in guillotine. And again, here I can work for the finish, right? Find the fat of the hand, nice big pull, get my close guard back, crunch to the side, right? Maybe that doesn't work. Maybe I just use this bit of control, right? Falling to the side, and I just can't get the right squeeze, or he starts to hand fight. Okay, now we have two options. If the hand goes to the inside, we can hunt for a triangle on this side. But if I can pummel underneath here, now we have our 100% sweep. Right? We're going to karate chop, make our deeble grip. We're going to connect our feet to the mat, bridge and look the opposite direction, coming up into this nice neck crank, which we can finish, or just end up in mount. Make sense? So any of that is viable. Try and run through the whole thing a couple times so you guys can feel what the sequences feel like. Feel how the person is supposed to react so you kind of get that read that you're looking for. Try and work your all the way through it. And then we'll come back and work on little details in each of those pieces that we need.
Can you show the last one again?
100%. So off of the guillotine. So again, whatever happens, I'm not able to get the choke. So the choking arm, right, just weaves all the way underneath. I'm going to karate chop, make my deeble grip. Bridge, and look. Now I'm going to let this go, but you can finish this here. You can double weave here. For the full Nelson, just make the neck crank happen. Any other questions? Okay, let's run the whole thing a couple times and then we'll workshop the details. Ready? 1, 2. If half of that was in frame,